I've turned down the audio. Let me get some audio real quick. There we go. Anyways, with oh my, Wiseboy with the first chance. Oh, with another one. Khaled, I mean, seems to be doing the same as he was before, just chilling. And he gets the counter. It works every time. Just sit in the goal, wait for your opponent to miss, and then score on the counter. Every single time. Without fail, this has worked for Khaled for some reason. I'm waiting for the time where he gets punished more for that. Because he's just, I mean, fair play to him. Like, if it keeps working, just keeps doing it. That was two very good chances for Wiseboy to score, and he just messed up both of them. Khaled not having to do anything to stop it. That a counter-attack goal by Wiseboy. Oh, it is actually. I thought it was out at first. But actually very well placed bottom corner shot here from Wiseboy. And it's tied up. I think that's the main frame. Is that the main frame? That is the main frame. Khaled getting a good kickoff. I mean, that's just two things that have stayed consistent in the Khaled games I've watched. This counter-attacking playstyle. Oh, that's a good shot by from Wiseboy. I actually thought Khaled was gonna save it. I'm not sure what happened there. Sorry, I want to look at this. I want to see what happened here. I just need to know. Okay, that was a mess up by Khaled. Okay, it wasn't that good of a shot. That was a big mess up by Khaled. But yeah, Khaled stayed consistent in playing the counter-attacking playstyle and getting really good kickoffs as well. It seems like he has had the best kickoffs in the Ascended stage. And that just helps you from the get-go. You already can like have boost possession and get you a few goals. Whatever it is that your kickoff delivered you in that instance already puts you in such a better spot than your opponent. That's a good play by Wiseboy. We'll get the third goal there. Good old Wiseboy. I always thought the Wig from his club stood for Wigan. I don't know where he came from originally into Chinese community. I just never knew. So I thought, oh, he's from NSC, plays for Wigan. Yep. Apparently it's Wiggle. And he wiggles it past Mountain Lion there. You see what he did there? You see what I did there? That was some 5-ed strategy. The vocabulary being based on Wiseboy's club name. But I mean, Wiseboy's just chasing around, and he's actually outspeeding Khaled. Because at times, Muggy would just outspeed Khaled in those games, and that would result into some of the goals that he scored. So Wiseboy at times can actually just outspeed Khaled, just I guess punish the over cautiousness of Khaled. That being said, a really big mistake from Wiseboy there, just kind of gives away a freebie. This time, actually, kickoff kind of going to Wiseboy's favor, and he will go for the shot. Based on the fast aerial, I mean, I don't know why he wouldn't just shoot that with a flip, but hey, you know, if it goes in, it goes in. Had it going for a pre-jump save, I'm not sure why. Slightly, maybe being a bit pressured there. Your fake from Khaled tries to get a good 50. That 50 actually goes down, and Wiseboy currently just popping off. Bit of a slow kickoff strategy by Wiseboy. I mean, it didn't work in its normal sense because Khaled did just like fucking weird shit, messed up his kickoff. Khaled trying to clang this away will go into the hands of Wiseboy. That being said, Khaled does get his boost. Wiseboy getting the mid boost. Khaled not really getting the best touch. Oh, look at this. What play? What play? Flip reset? Ceiling shot? Ceiling shot. And he scores it as well. I mean, this man in this game has just been popping off, and he's been utterly annihilating Moon Lion here. Game 1. Demolition. I'm interested to see if Khaled tries to switch up his playstyle a little bit in this match, because currently it's not working out. He's being punished consistently in game 1. Chini 98 going to Hearts of Iron. He's gonna build a Yugoslavia. Classic. Wiseboy getting it hit forwards. He's his own low boost. Moon Lion really getting some kind of counter. He's on low boost himself now, so that'll be delayed for a bit. Just keeping the ball close here, looking for the right time to strike. And I think he kind of messed up hard. That being said, Wiseboy messes up even harder, so that'll just be a free goal. And I really, if Wiseboy wants to take every goal, similar in the way like he did here, he has to make sure that he doesn't do those plays as much as he has done here. Has to kick off a goal from Khaled, and just like that, only 3 goals away with 1:30 left. Very doable for Khaled. And realistically, it really shouldn't have been. Wiseboy throwing this one away a little bit. Khaled going the ball off the kickoff, doesn't get a good hit forwards. Now just chasing down the play. Oh, Wiseboy just getting the goal line save. Very well done. Might have won him the game right there. Crucial moments like that can win you the series, and it might be, and the game might still end with a couple goals, but that just changes the momentum so hard. Could have been the start of a comeback, but now it goes the other way, and it's a goal for Wiseboy. And it just shows how important those situations are. And a goal line save has just saved Wiseboy from this game, from this comeback. That being said, it's not completely done. Khaled still has a chance. Big clang from Wiseboy. But I really shouldn't be saying someone has a chance like every game, because that obviously gets a bit repetitive. It's a typical caster thing, isn't it? Just to say, oh yeah, he still has a chance, still has a chance. And now this is done! But hey, in ones the best stories are made. Best comeback stories. Hala just being annihilated in that 50. Yo, David Mysterium, gee, it's been a while. How am I doing? I'm doing great, thanks. Just casting my own tournaments, as most of my streams are nowadays. But how's yourself, mate? Game 1 seems to be ending soon. So we're just chilling now. Result has already been decided for game 1, so I love when I see another person with the 2018 charity Twitch badge. Not many people do have it. A lot of people don't even know what it means. So yeah, very nice. Very nice. Alright, anyways, Wiseboy taking game 1 though, in a fairly convincing fashion. But we've seen that many times in the past. This kind of game, in this kind of one-sided fashion, can be turned around easily. It wasn't that one-sided. Had to be some crucial things to happen that really put this into the context that it was put in. So yeah, very interested in how the next game will go. Good, just been busy. What you been up to? What have you been up to? My throat is a bit sore, a bit itchy. Oh, no. Season 11, RNG champ. Fucking rumble tag, bruh. Fucking rumble tag. Wiseboy in, Mount Khalid in, and we can start game 2. Very nice. Wiseboy not really getting the best kick off, because it just goes to Khalid's corner and gets to control the ball. That being said, Wiseboy getting a very upfield challenge. Goes for the shot, goes off the sidewall, will allow Khalid to get the first goal. And it's the first goal of the second game. Exactly the same as the first goal from the first game. Wiseboy messing up an offensive chance. Khalid just countering and getting the goal. Kick off here. Very strong from Khalid, but it doesn't quite win him win the kickoff in a favorable fashion that much. And this time, Khaled messes up an attempt. And Wiseboy just counters. That's all this game has been so far. That is all it has been. Let's check this kickoff from Khaled. Normal speed flip kickoff. Actually kind of messing that one up. Wiseboy, the speediest man on earth. That's a good 50 from Wiseboy. Khaled with the ball in his corner. And he's playing kind of slow. He definitely doesn't look very confident at the moment, and Wiseboy just punishing that. Actually, a good kickoff from Wiseboy. Does get the shot off on target? No, he doesn't. Does get the boost though, so that makes it oh so awkward for Khaled, who just has to try to scramble the ball away with zero boost. Wiseboy. Thought Khaled was already on the boost, trying to counter with that backflip play, but Khaled, he was aware enough, goes for the flip reset and gets it on target as well. He has been on the back foot for the majority of this game, but gets a counterattack chance. Had to do something mechanical to score it, and he did exactly that. Flip reset into the bottom corner, tying this game up, and a Wiseboy has to force himself into the lead again as he goes for a bit of a slow kickoff. Working in Khaled's favor here. And Wiseboy doesn't care, just getting that pinch away. Would have been on the goal, but saved by Khaled. And that pinch play, just getting Wiseboy all that boost. Ooh, Khaled almost dropping down to get the save, but not quite. Wiseboy will regain the lead. No, fucking bumps from Wiseboy. Oh, Khaled probably tried to hit the ball, but he backflipped, I think, which made him wave dash on the floor. Unfortunate for him. Getting it over Wiseboy here. Ooh, trying some wave dashes, but ultimately will not do anything for him. Wiseboy really slowing this play down, and he messes it up completely. Khaled gonna collect the mid boost here, does so. Wiseboy collects the ball right in front of his face. Khaled getting the ball past Wiseboy there. Just gets one touch, and one touch in the air to get it past Wiseboy. And it's tied up yet again. Half the game finished now. TSM did count. Khaled's preset has stayed consistent the whole way through. Khaled. I think he's getting slightly annoyed by some of Wiseboy's habits in his playstyle. And Wiseboy seems to be doing a decent job here of disabling a lot of what Khaled brings to the table. Not a table. Khaled here, trying to get that counter attack, but did not feel comfortable going for that play as Wiseboy is getting back in sufficient time. Khaled now in the air. This is where he can be really scary. Goes for the flip reset. Does he get the goal? Yes, he does. Wiseboy, he's not had to defend that many of these mechanical plays from Khaled so far. So when it comes down, he is just waiting on the goal line to try to save it, and that lack of belief will allow Khaled to score that without any issue. And it's another flip reset now to get Khaled into the lead. Wiseboy a little bit shook, did not expect that from Khaled. Probably. He tries to go for a flick, maybe. He tries to go for a last second flip into the ball to get it over Khaled, but didn't quite get that. Ooh, a challenge from the sidewall will go straight into the goal, and it's tied up yet again. Game 2 going down to the wire here. 1 minute and 20 remaining. Bit of a scuffed kickoff from Wiseboy. Can't afford to concede any freebies in this game, as said previously. Hello here with a decent challenge, but he's on such low boost. Will be awkward for him. Wiseboy here for once, actually waiting on the floor for a bit. Thought Khaled was gonna challenge maybe at the last second. Just such a good demo from Wiseboy though. We'll go for the shots, and that is, oh, a save. Crossbar down and saved from the shot from Wiseboy. Khaled, defensive masterclass here, inspired by his own Padawan maybe. And a ceiling shot challenge from Khaled. I think I remember him talking to me about this matchup, and he said, if I play Wiseboy, I might just go on the ceiling sometimes. I'm just saying, might just do that. And he does get a good player off the backboard and shoots it in from the open goal. Just pops that ball over Wiseboy, very nicely done. And I wouldn't have expected it to be, but Wiseboy is losing game 2. Khaled going up here. Not the greatest shots. The fast aerial shots. Not the best. Here, big clear from Wiseboy, saved by Khaled. Will be on slightly above boost. The shot is not impressive enough from Wiseboy to go in instantly. That being said, he has all the boosts. Can he amount it to anything? A big challenge from Khaled will make him win the game as he rolls around his camera, and game 2 has been fought out to a W for Moon Lion. And that is such a crucial game as well. Because as mentioned before, if you lose 2 games, the first 2 games, you know, your opponent's he's on match point. He's on match point. But no, we're tied up here, 1-1. And it's an even playing field now. Obviously. I was curious to see what Khaled would bring into the second game, and I've been pleased with quite the show. Game 3, Khaled, his kickoff not working out as well as Wiseboy wins that one kind of. Wiseboy didn't play. He messed it up completely. Let's be honest. But he didn't concede from it instantly, so that's already better than I was expecting, to be honest. Yeah, still recovered into a decent 50. Out here getting all the boosts. Wiseboy scrambling. Didn't actually go for 50 there, which I was expecting him to do. Instead, oh, Khaled actually missed the target, and the bounce was just way too awkward to deal with. Khaled hitting the ball away a little bit far. Can still get to it. Wiseboy didn't think so. We'll have him track back to his own goal. Dodging the demo there, just barely. Wiseboy dribbling the ball. Maybe going for a bump. Kind of fakes the bump and flicks it, gets it on target. And he'll get the first goal this time. Khaled has had the first goal in the past 2 games, but this time will go in the favor of the orange player here. Wiseboy gonna kick off here as well. Can he score from it? He should, he will. 2-goal lead for Wiseboy, and he's bathing. He's bathing in this lead right now. He is chilling. He's been taught a lesson with the last game. Question is, how much has he learned from it? Out here. All a bit of space. Wiseboy shadowing Khaled with the early shots, just trying to maybe get the boost from the opponent. Doesn't want to force the issue just yet. He has a lot of time, so it's completely fair. He doesn't need to score right now. And also wait for some mistakes from Wiseboy, which he has made a lot of them in the past. Does give freebies sometimes, and monkeyness can be punished. Here, big challenge from Khaled. He was hoping it would go a little bit more lateral, because he'd have a much easier shot to try to score. Didn't get it though. Wiseboy here with a good 50. The old goal's actually open. I don't think he knew initially. Now Wiseboy getting the 3-goal lead. Khaled, I have to say though, with the 50 win earlier on, was a little bit more desperate, and I wasn't really expecting it from him. But I thought he was looking a little bit more chilled than he actually was. Here, we'll have an attempt to mount the comeback, going for the bump. Does he get it? No, mistimed, and he has such pride in his bumps after a pop, after an air dribble, but wasn't able to get that one quite right against Wiseboy. Here, big demo from Khaled. He should be able to score now, and he does. 3-1. Khaled will start to mount that comeback now. Let's try to do it in various ways, but the bump is what he'll, or the demo rather, is what will get him that. Khaled with a good kickoff. He should be able to score here. He does so. Near post, bottom corner. And halfway the match done, and only one goal rather, will separate the two. Wiseboy and Khaled, they've had pretty impressive tournament runs so far. Wiseboy losing out to Khaled in Game 5 in the Swiss stage, which, you know, made everyone doubt for a second. Well, is Wiseboy as good as we think he is? But he's looking to prove everyone wrong here. Mo being the other one to go 2-0, but he was handled in a close fashion, but ultimately fairly comfortable for Wiseboy. But Khaled, he has proven to be a different challenge yet again for the second time in this tournament for Wiseboy. We'll tie it up here in Game 3. The winner of this can ride with the momentum of being on match point, and that's what a play from Khaled, getting the pop up over Wiseboy. And Wiseboy has been completely shaken up now in this game. Say shaken up, obviously only one goal down, but some of these goals are led to by some of the monkey plays that Wiseboy does. And it's so interesting to see as well, because a lot of the monkey plays, they work out in the favor of Wiseboy. A lot of them also go very, very wrong. So he is such a special character, Wiseboy is. And he'll get a goal back here as it is tied up again. Khaled here, a bit desperate to get that shot off, was never going to work out that well. That being said, able to get the boost, so won't matter too much as Wiseboy will have to scramble to get the ball away, and a good flick by Khaled. And it will get him the lead. He'll just let that one slide in, nice and slowly. And close to Wiseboy, getting that short range flick. That was very nice. Wiseboy will have to force the issue within the next minute and a half to try to tie this up. We're what it feels like the millionth time now in the series. Wiseboy getting the early shot, and Wiseboy just a very early challenge, and Moonlion just punishes it, gets the really early shot, gets it off the backboard, and secures it as well. And Wiseboy, yeah, his playstyle really being punished here in this game. Slight margins, but those can decide the end result of a game. A good kickoff here from Wiseboy. What will he do with it is a big question here. Actually turns it around, tries to pop it up once. Gets a decent touch. Khaled actually basically own goals. I think it might have been on target anyways, but defensive attempt going very wrong for Khaled in that situation. Kickoff going fairly 50-50, but Khaled will be the one with the boost. He'll just drop that back to his own goal, trying to burn time off the clock with the 1-goal lead. Khaled putting it in the opposite corner. Wiseboy going on the ceiling. Fairly odd to see there. And ooh, Wiseboy. I thought he was going to get a banging shot, but just off target. We'll let Khaled live for now. And Wiseboy missing the boost. He was so desperate for that demo, and ultimately he will be punished with another goal for Khaled. Wiseboy maybe should have gone for that boost instead of Khaled. And it's a very good job done by Khaled as well for dodging those demos as well. Very impressive here from the Saudi Arabian. And only 14 seconds here for Wiseboy to try to come back in this game. Oh, Wiseboy. Ooh, that's an interesting one to go back to his own goal. And that'll be game 2. Sorry, game 3 done and dusted. Khaled will find himself on match point in the grand final of the Ascended stage. No consolation goal for Wiseboy there. And Mount Lion finds himself up. And earlier on in the game, it really felt like Khaled was gonna crumble under the pressure. Wiseboy looking pretty impressive, but no. Khaled been able to grind these wins out. Into game number 4 we go. With Khaled in match points. Wiseboy currently on 1 win out of 3 required. Always nice to see how the game starts out at 0-0, and it will start out by Khaled popping it over Wiseboy. And it's another dribble play from Khaled. Get his 3rd first goal of the game and in this series. Khaled, I think Wiseboy has actually only won or only lost in the games where he has conceded first, and only oh no, he's only won in the games where he's conceded first, and only lost in the game where he scored first. So maybe this is a good sign for Wiseboy. just maybe, in some way it might be. Wiseboy missing the target there, hitting the post and getting bumped around by Khaled, who will try to get that second goal. Open net, he will secure that one. Converts the chance, and that's 2 goals. Wiseboy will be put under such immense pressure now in this grand final, as he cannot afford a game to drop. They're going up for the play, looking to fake it, gets a good 50, and will be off target. Oh, he could have finished it with ease, but he hasn't. He's messed it up, standing close to the ball, but I'm not sure what he's doing. Trying to get the opposing boost, he's actually able to do so. Even though I might not know what he's doing, it's working out to a decent fashion. Khaled kind of posted himself there, will give away a freebie, but that's all Wiseboy needs to try to get that momentum back. Fucking Khaled, what happened there in the corner? I don't know what happened there. I think he's kind of pinging as well, but hey, we move. Wiseboy on the midfield boost, trying to get a flick. He's got a lot of space and he will get it tied up. 2-2, 3 minutes 33 remaining, and that probably will tilt Moot Lion a bit. And honestly, at this point in the game, momentum has shifted completely, and I would say in Wiseboy's favor now. Moot Lion has done so well, but can he keep it up? That will be the question we shall ask until he gets the victory. And actually gets it past Wiseboy now. And Khaled didn't actually have to do that much at all. Wiseboy, I'm not sure what that challenge was, but absolute shambles. Looking like dumb boy at the moment. I'm kidding. But here again, a good hit from Khaled, and I think that should be another goal. And you can see this score, he is very nervous. He isn't really doing much to get these goals, and I think it's more Wiseboy. Really just playing poor after that, getting that second goal. And that will grant Moot Lion a lifeline. Moot Lion on low boost, trying to scramble for maybe a play to, or just keep the ball away from his own half, to be honest. Oh my god, Khaled is so good. True. You're a very high flick, just about off target from Wiseboy. Tries to control that ball into his own corner. And able to really do so. And that will just be another goal for Khaled. 5-2 now. Oh, Wiseboy, he is so tilted right now. He made that comeback earlier in the game, and he's thrown it all away now. Moon Lion with a 3-goal cushion. Having the time of his life now. Gets a really good kickoff as well. And when you go against Khaled in a series like this, where the opponent just has a little bit of a better kickoff than you, and that happens after, well, what just happened, and that's such a mental breakdown for for Wiseboy. But here, look at that shot, top corner, clanged with immense power, and that'll work to get some confidence back. That'll work. That'll do just fine for Wiseboy. That being said, kickoff off the bat will go in Moon Lion's favor, and it's another early challenge from Wiseboy, not going to his favor. And you can't say that this is a surprise anymore. It just simply can't. Another kickoff going in favor of Khaled. Another thing that has stayed fairly consistent in this matchup. Going for the double tap. Can he score it as well? Yes, he can. 7-3. 1 required. Mechanics will get Khaled. Just another thing on top of Wiseboy there. Utilizing them at points where he can. Not utilizing them constantly, but when he's given a chance to, with a comfortable position, he will go for something. And he's scored it every single time he has. Wiseboy trying to get a good 50 here. We'll get one into the midfield as he goes for another play. Off the wall here, we'll try to slow that down. Goes for a very big clang. Can't really follow up very soon, but do it eventually. Going off the back wall here. Going for the final shot into the bottom corner. And that's straight in. 7-4 with 1:30 remaining. And Wiseboy will need to score the majority of his chances now here. Actually missing the midfield boost here. We'll see whether that comes into play or not. Is that flick on target? It is! And that grants Wiseboy another chance to come back here. Because for a couple minutes I thought this game was going to be done. I thought Wiseboy tilted himself too hard and that was it. But he is within 2 here. And a big demo here from an aggressive play. He should be able to score here, and he does eventually. And he is within 1, guys. Wiseboy has managed to come back here. Come back central here in game 4 in Champions Field, as it is every game in this grand final. Khaled actually gets a past Wiseboy there. A good save from Wiseboy, just about getting in time. Going for the early touch. Will he go for the shot? Yes, he will. Is that saved? Khaled with the save. Very well. Defensive showing here from Moon Lion. Lion just trying to get into the midfield. Wiseboy kind of desperate to get that one out play into the goal, and he did get the mess up from from Khaled, but no capitalization from Wiseboy. Will grant, I mean, another lifeline to Moon Lion here. Thankfully, from Wiseboy was able to get slightly favourable 50 there. Oh, the hit forwards though. He wants to get something more from that, but he hits it straight into Moon Lion. And Moon Lion was 0 boost. Khaled. Such an awkward situation with the 1-goal lead, and Wiseboy doing nothing with the pressure that he has been given as time is running out, and Moon Lion will take the game, and he has grinded every single game out in this series, and he has grinded it all the way to his win. 3-1 in favor of Moon Lion, and that'll be GG's. All that pressure will amount to nothing. Oh, what a sad ending to this final, but it will be glorious for Moon Lion, who's been able to grind all his games out, as I've just said. But Moon Lion being able to shut down Wiseboy enough in these games to take them game by game by game. Well, fair enough. 3-1. Not even having to go to game 5, but these games have been so extremely close. Apart from game 1, obviously. So yeah, fair enough. What a final here. Moon Lion Putting his tactical performance on display here. Being able to provide consistency, which no other player in this tournament has been able to.